Hey guys, so today I'm giving you some kind of a Valentine's vibes kind of edition. So today we're going to be discussing the most common skin lightening mistakes that I see happening all the time, that even not only for beginners but even people who have been doing skin lightening for years, they still make some of these mistakes. Now I have made these mistakes myself in the past, and even my friends have made these mistakes, and even some of you guys, because I see in the skin lightening Facebook group, I see some of you guys are still making these mistakes. Hence why I'm making this video, because I want you guys to have nice even toned skin from head to toe. And because the last thing I want is for any of you guys to have skin damage, and skin damage is something I've talked about in the past, is something which takes a lot of time before you recover from it. So let's begin with the first one, which may sound very obvious, but clearly I don't think it's like I've seen this happening every time. Even when I'm doing even when I'm checking for reviews of products, I see this all the time. That is using a body cream or body lotion on the face. Like, it's so obvious that a body cream or body lotion is meant for the body, yet some of you guys decide to use body creams and body lotions on the face, and that ends up causing issues. And by the way guys, if you have not joined our skin lightening Facebook group, please do. You get to see the kind of issues I'm talking about that people are experiencing because of making these mistakes. Now, a body cream, like I'm saying, is meant for the body. Now, the reason why most people do this, why some people use a body cream on their face, is mostly people are trying to save on cost. People are trying to save some coins, saving some money, but in the long run, that is going to end up hurting you, because people assume that if a certain product is working well for their body, then it should work well for the face as well. But it should not be like that. At times, I must say, at times it happens like that. You get a product that will work well for your body and your face on a very rare circumstances, like very minimal, it's very rare. But let me tell you guys the reason why you should not be using a body cream on the face. And also, I remember when I was selling creams, people used to ask me like, why can't I use your body cream on the face? Let me explain to you why you cannot do that. Number one, most body creams and body lotions have, number one, they have a high percentage of skin lightening ingredients which are not safe for the face. Your skin, the skin on your face and the skin on your body, they may look the same, but they are very different. The face is super sensitive. That is why you see we have even moisturizers for the face, then we have body lotions, we have so many face products and so many body products, because the two are not the same. You have to make a distinction between what you're using on the face and what you're using on your body. Number two, at times companies put a high percentages of acids into the body lotion as compared to the face cream, because like I'm saying, the body is different and the body can take up actually a lot. There's some things you can use on the body and they work well for the body, but on the face they will burn you, because maybe the acid that is there, the concentration of the acid in your body cream is very high and not suitable for using on the face. So guys, let me not say this again, please, for the love of your skin, do not use a body cream on your face. Don't, guys. I know it sounds like you're trying to save some money or save some cost, but let me tell you, you will end up with skin damage that you will spend years and money, a lot of money repairing the damage you will have caused on your face by using a body cream. Surely, guys, is it really worth it? Like, honestly, please don't. I know some guys might encourage you and tell you it's okay, just use it. Don't, guys, do not. Okay guys, mistake number two, and this one, even for me, it affected me at some point. That is lack of consistency. Guys, let me tell you, you can have the best products in the world, the best skin lightening products, the cream, there are cream, baby, you can have all that, but if you're not consistent in using your products, if you're using your collagen or your MSM when you feel like, or like once in a week or like twice in a week, then you're not gonna see any results. Basically, guys, you are wasting your money and your time. You have to be consistent. You have to stick to your routine. If you're supposed to be using that cream morning and night, you have to use the cream morning and night every time. If you have to exfoliate your skin like 3 times in a week, you must exfoliate your skin 3 times in a week. You have to be super consistent. It's the only way you're gonna get results in anything you do in life. Even in life in general, you have to be super consistent. And even for me, this affected me at some point. When I'm not consistent, I really see it in my skin. I really see, and I can see my skin is behaving in a funny way. Some parts are getting darker, some are getting lighter. But when I am super duper consistent, again, I see the results like very quickly, chap. Like my skin just gets information very fast. Everything just works out so well. So guys, please, I beg you, be very consistent. Before you give up on a cream, before you decide a certain cream is not working for you, ask yourself, have I been consistent in using this cream? Ask yourself that. Before you give up on a certain supplement, ask yourself, have I been consistent in taking this supplement as is required? So please guys, ensure consistency, and consistency will definitely bring results. However, if you have been consistent in using a certain product and you're not seeing results, then most likely the issue is not you, it's an issue with the product. But guys, please be consistent in your routine. Okay, now the third common mistake, which I see again all over, is lack of patience. Gosh, guys are in a hurry. I don't know what is there like a deadline for people to get light or something? Is that like, I don't know what's happening. People are in a hurry to get light. I even see this in our skin lightening Facebook group. People are like, what is the best cream that can give me results in 1 week or in 3 days? I mean, I want to get to, I have to go to a wedding, I have to go for an occasion, I have to go, and even for me, I used to get this DMs and questions all the time, like, Shiko, can you give me a cream that can make my skin become nice and popping within 1 week? I have a graduation, I have a wedding, I have a party to go to, I need my skin to be nice and glowing. And I tell people, results take time. Well, unless you're using something that has a mercury or steroids, those bad things will get you results, yes, in 3 days, but in the long run, your skin will be damaged. So if you want to get into safe skin lightening, guys, patience is a virtue. It's a virtue you have to cultivate. You must be patient with yourself and your skin. So long as you're consistent, you are taking your supplements every day as you're supposed to, you're applying your creams as you're supposed to, just be patient. Even I remember when I began my journey this year with the liposomal glutathione, within the first 3 days of me doing my video on liposomal glutathione, when I was making the video of when I was testing it for the first time, I got people in about 3 or 4 days asking me, Shiko, what is the progress, Shiko? Tell us what is happening. Is your skin becoming lighter? And I was like, gosh, it's been only 3 days, only like a few days since I made that video, and people were already asking me for my results. And I was like, gosh, guys, you really have to be patient. Things don't work like that. And maybe some of you guys are beginners, you don't understand the process, but there's a process, there's a way things work. You can't like harakisha, you can't like try to hurry up the process. Your skin takes time to adjust and to adapt to these things. And honestly, from my experience, what I can see in the group and what I've seen in my friends, people who take it slow and who are consistent, slow and are consistent and are doing everything, those are the guys who get nice, glowing, flawless skin, and you keep on asking them how they got their skin that light and that nice. And even if you go to our skin lightening Facebook group, which again, guys, I keep on saying, if you have not joined our group, please do, guys. You are missing out on a lot. If you want to see people's before and after pictures for motivation or for any other purpose, please join the group. There's so much info going on down there, like, please join. So anyway, like I'm saying, guys, even the guys in our skin lightening Facebook group who have nice and glowing skin, like our moderator has nice glowing skin, just go and see her skin. If you wanna get that kind of a skin, you have to have a routine and stick to it and be patient. Things don't work overnight. You have to be patient with your skin. And so you get a situation where someone starts applying a cream today, and then in about 1 week they're saying, oh, I have been using this cream for 1 week and it's a safe natural skin lightening cream, but I can't see any results. And I'm like, surely 1 week, you're looking for results in 1 week, and they're like, oh, I'm going to give up, I'm going to give up on this product, it's not working, don't buy it. And that is what actually, like, guys, that is what actually what like gets me, because some guys who are making the reviews on the group have not been consistent and have not been patient in using products. Therefore, the reviews they are giving might be false without their knowledge, but they might be false because they were not consistent and patient in using the product. Someone used a cream for 1 week and they concluded that cream is not working. So guys, please again, be patient. So long as you're doing everything the right way, the result will come to you. Now, the next common mistake which I see again frequently, and I think this is mostly for beginners, is taking the wrong dosage when it comes to taking supplements. MSM, glutathione, vitamin C. There are certain dosages you need to stick to. Most especially for glutathione, you need to stick to a certain dosage. Mostly if you want to do skin lightening in a general way, you need to be taking about 3,000 to 4,000 milligrams of glutathione per day. And that means, guys, spreading it out throughout your whole day. Does not mean that you just sit down and at a go you just take in straight up 4,000 milligrams of glutathione. No, you have to split it in your day, in the morning, lunchtime, and evening. That way you get an overall spread of glutathione in your body. Anyway, guys, the point is, you have to use the correct dosage, because even I see some guys coming to tell me, oh, Shiko, I use this and this brand of glutathione, it didn't work for me. And the first question I normally ask is, what dosage are you taking? What dosage? Because there's a lady who was telling me that she took the now glutathione supplements that I was talking about that worked so well for me, and she was saying, Shiko, I took this brand you are recommending and I used it and it didn't work for me. And I was asking, the first question I asked her is, what dosage were you taking? And she told me she was taking, I think like 2 tablets in a day, and that's a very, very low dosage. Because for me, like I was telling her, that packet of the now glutathione supplements takes me, at most it takes me like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, because you have to overdose on glutathione for you to see the results. There's no way you're gonna see skin lightening unless you overdose on glutathione. Guys, let me make that one very, very clear. And again, so some guys ask me, so am I not gonna have like negative consequences if I overdose? And I think people do not understand how glutathione works. Guys, please do your research and understand how things work. I am not just saying these things just for the sake of saying them. I'm saying them based on research and based on what I have seen. So please do research and get to find out more about products. And about the dosage, I even have my video on the glutathione tips. I gave a very clear formula with examples on how to calculate your dosage based on your weight. Because if you are like heavier than me, of course you will require a bigger dosage. If you have less weight than me, of course you will require a lesser dosage. Although it's always good to have more than to have less. The same case with vitamin C. You have to use the right dosage for you to see results. And the same thing with creams. If a cream should be used like morning and evening, and you decide to use them in the morning only or in the evening only, like once a day, of course, again, you won't see the results. So for you to see the results, guys, please make sure you stick to the dosage given. Now, the very next mistake I see people making is when it comes to acids. Gosh, guys, acids are so good for your skin. However, if you choose to abuse the acids, if you choose to be ignorant when it comes to acids will be your worst enemy. Honestly, you'll have a very, very bad experience with acids. You have to use acids the right way. Glycolic acid, salicylic acid, lactic acid, malic acid, kojic acid, whatever acid you're using, not kojic acid is okay, but I mean like the strong acids like lactic acid, glycolic acid, the AHAs and the BHA like cerulic acid, you have to be super careful when using those acids. And if you just want to see, just go into our Skin Lightening Facebook group and you'll see pictures of people who have been burned by acids, because acids are not something you can joke with. You can't just apply a 60% lactic acid on your skin and leave it on like a leave-on product. That will burn your skin. I know some people think, oh, my skin is tough, my skin is gonna be okay with 60%. Guys, please, I think I'll have to make a whole video on acids, because this one really gets me, because I really hate to see people abusing acids and getting damage from acids. There are guys even right now, my friends, who are still recovering from being burned by acids. Right now, even their skin up to, it happened like almost like 5 years ago, but even up to now, they're still looking for products to heal the damage they got from the acids. And you can see, like for me guys, I did a whole acid peel on my chest, on my face, and you can see I don't have any burns. My skin still looks okay, because I know how to use acids well. And I saw some people were trying to tell me in my video, when I made the video on the video on the yellow peeling oil, people were saying, oh Shiko, you're burning your chest looks red. Like the people don't understand like how acids work. And for me, I have used acids for a long time, so I know how acids work with my body, and also I know how acids work in general for people. So please guys, I'll be making a video on that. Make sure you guys don't make the same mistakes with acids. However, let me say this: if you don't know how to use an acid, if you don't know how to use acids, please stay away from them until you know how to use them. Please, for the love of your skin, don't use acids if you don't know how to use them. Okay, so the next mistake that people make, and this is so common, is jumping around products. Like you begin this product today, then in 1 week you give up, you begin something else, then you're like, it's not working, you give up, you go into something else. Like you're always constantly jumping around from one product to the next. You're always like a grasshopper, you're always hopping around products. Guys, products, like I'm saying guys, products, the good things, the good creams, the good products, the good lotions, they take time to work, guys. They take time. So if you're always jumping around from this cream to the next cream, from this company to this company, you're never ever gonna see results. You'll always assume that you'll always be placing a blame on the companies and the products, and in reality, the person to blame is actually you, because you're not being patient and you're jumping around from different companies to different companies, different brands to different brands. Like, try to stick to one brand before you give up on it, at least for like 1 month or 2 months, before you can say, you know, it's not working. Please give yourself time before you can finally say a cream or a product is no longer working for you, because like I'm saying guys, the good things take time to work. Now the next mistake, which I have made myself in the past, like so many times, I have made this mistake like so many times in the past, when I didn't know any better, but now I know a lot what I know. If I only knew what I know now, if I only knew that then. Anyway guys, and that's the mistake of not reading ingredients. In fact, this should have been among the top mistakes. But guys, please, again, for the love of your skin, please read the ingredients on your skin lightening cream, because at times, like I said, something like mercury, or even something like hydroquinone, they have different terminologies that are used to refer to them. Like mercury has about like 7 different terms that refer to mercury in a scientific way. So be very careful and always know your ingredients, because the last thing you want is to buy a cream and to use a cream that has the wrong ingredients. And then again, tied into that is buying a cream because your friend recommended it. It's good to listen to your friends, and it's good to listen to the reviews. However, just because your friend used a cream and it worked on her, does not mean you close your eyes and just go and give out your money and buy the cream without even thinking twice. You have to ask the ingredients, guys. You have to. Your friend could have made the mistake of not reading the ingredients. That cream may be working well for her because it has steroids. It might be working, making her skin become nice and glowing, but in the long run, she will regret because her skin will be stretched out, will have green veins, will have stretch marks, and because you went and bought the cream based on her recommendation, even you will be suffering from the same issue. So guys, please do your own research and read the ingredients. And then again, guys, if you're buying a cream from someone who is doing DIYs, like some people are not honest with what they put in their creams. Again, this is something we have been discussing in our Skin Lightening Facebook group. Some guys are not honest with what they put in their creams. Because the people who are selling creams, they know that the customers want fast results. What they do is that they put some harmful ingredients in your creams, and then on the label, on the ingredients list, they put a whole bunch of good ingredients. So that's why you don't even know that the cream has something wrong with it until a few months later you start getting green veins, start getting stretch marks and other bad things. So for me, what I say, the best advice I can give you guys is if you're buying a cream from someone who is doing DIYs, or if you're buying a cream from someone who you don't trust, or someone who you just found someone on Instagram, you don't even know them very well, you've never heard of their name before or their company before, the best thing is if you're really convinced on buying the product based on the said ingredients, the best thing you can do is to take that product for lab testing. When you buy it, before you use it, go and take it to a lab technician and have him test it for mercury, for steroids, and all those bad things. That's the only way for you to be safe. Then from there you can choose which way to go. And also, as you are reading the ingredients list, I also want you guys to pay attention to the percentages of the acids, because your face, like if you're not used to taking like 30% or to using like 30% lactic acid, and you see a face cream has that amount of lactic acid, then it's not meant for you. You can't start applying a 30% lactic acid on your face, or even 20, just like that. You have to begin from 10, 20, 30, using it once in a day, then twice in a day. You have to work your way up. So if you see that the percentage of the acid used is too high, then in that case, either you dilute the cream or you look for a cream that has a lower percentage of acids. Okay guys, then again, another mistake which is very common, mostly for beginners, because people who are experienced in this game, they know this, but it's lack of exfoliation. You must exfoliate your skin. If that means using an acid or using a scrub, whatever it is, you must exfoliate your skin for your skin lightening products to work, because this is something I see often. And even for me, when I'm selling creams to customers, I always give a whole list of instructions to make sure that guys are exfoliating their skin, and exfoliation is one of those things I always include in that list. You must exfoliate. How else is a cream going to penetrate into your skin and cause skin lightening if you're not exfoliating? If you're not exfoliating your skin, like I always say, it's like applying a skin lightening cream on a piece of plastic, or like it's just like applying your creams on your clothes. It's not going to penetrate right deep into your skin. So guys, and some of these things I'm saying right now in this video are tied up into the video I made on how to get your skin light fast, and that video will be linked down below. So I don't want to repeat myself because those points are there. So those are the most common mistakes, and if I have forgotten any other common mistake, I will put it in the comment section down below. And also guys, if there's anything else I have missed which is a common mistake, please let me know in the comments down below. Any mistakes you see people make which are very common, let's educate people. So if you have any mistake that you know people make, please put it in the comment section down below. Or if you have made any mistake which has caused to your skin and has damaged your skin, please help someone by writing down your mistake in the comment down below. And also guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now guys. Subscribe. I have so much content coming up on skin whitening you do not want to miss. I have so many reviews coming up lined up for you guys. You don't want to miss those ones, so make sure you subscribe and give this video a big like and thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, like this video. That's all I have for you guys, and until next time, see ya.